Now then YouTube, I am the TOFF man and welcome back to some more Pathfinder. As you can see guys, I say we in loose terms because it's usually not me. We've been busy getting some stuff ready. Now we've not gone through any of the quests in the quest book. Literally they're all we've got unclaimed rewards to have a look at, and we haven't progressed much. We've really only done crops. There's some these that I want to talk about in a second. Done a load of mining as well, which is great. And just basically getting materials and getting things sorted for this episode for today, guys. So, oh, one's actually grown. So we might as well start with these actually, Belgabor. These right here.
Yes, give me a sec.
No worries.
I need to just replant these.
Because I have absolutely no idea how to actually get this vitalized soil.
Yeah, you well, these are from the. I actually forgot.
Attained drops.
Attained drops.
Yes.
Attained drops. Yes. Yeah, attained drops.
Yep.
You craft the. Let me just look it up. Attained drops. It's been almost a week. You craft the vitalized soil planter.
Yep.
And put that into the ground, and it will slowly over time it will turn dirt around it into the vitalized soil.
Oh, okay.
Which you can then pick up and replace.
Yeah.
So it's.
Oh, so you can just pick it back up and then place it wherever you like. Ah, that's good.
Exactly, because the vitalized soil planter, after some time it will turn back into dirt. So if you pick them up and replace them, you can get more than the usual 8.
Yeah.
Around it.
Ah.
But what you then do is you craft one of the mob trap plant seeds and plant it on the soil, and then enrich the soil with a mob drop, which you can see if you hold shift over the vitalized soil in any eye. You'll see what mob drops you can plant, vitalize it with.
Surround with
and
eventually
then it will grow a bulb, and actually can harvest it, and the bulb will then give you the mob drop of the plant in question.
I can see there's like you can get a kind of general feel for what you're going to get from that because the little colour underneath the plant itself.
It also, I think,
you could also right-click on the soil.
Ah, yes, right.
Ah,
that's it. Yeah, you can.
I see. Ah, I didn't know that. So we've got a gunpowder bulb. We should get gunpowder and a blaze bulb, which will obviously get blaze rods. Where does these go? Down the bottom there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think in the bottom chest. We're still a bit unorganized on that.
Very nice. No, that's okay. So I see a lot of farms. Have you been doing the breeding by any chance?
Yeah, I've done a lot of breeding and a lot of stats enhancement. Basically, where can I show you? Yeah, if you walk with me to the carrots here.
Yep.
That's how I've been doing things, because in this pack, AgriCraft is pretty much in default mode, which since this update is pretty much hardcore mode.
Okay.
So, while the mutation works as usual, but all the easy ways to upgrade your stats no longer work.
Oh, yeah.
So, you can't import stats from sugarcane anymore, which was the easiest way.
Yeah.
But you also stats don't increase on a single. Let me just get some crop sticks to demonstrate. Do we have some left? I need to craft a few. Give me a sec.
No worries. No worries. So you're saying that the stats don't improve on like a single spread?
Yeah, so what you could do is do something like this, plant your crop here and do something like this and snake that around.
Yeah.
And it will just increase. That doesn't work. So basically you need the crops here, and only if these two are grown and could possibly mutate into this spot, the stats will increase.
Oh, so it doesn't. I see. That is actually.
So what I've done is usually here do these 4x4 farms and have a 2x2 square in one corner to increase the stats.
Yep.
And plant the rest just around to get us the actual produce from the crops.
Yeah. So this is where you improve the stats on them, and then that is where you just
and if
grab
you hover
the
over
carrots.
them, you will see that 2 of them are analyzed, and the other 2 are I need to analyze. Those are the ones that should have.
I like that. I'm kind of glad that they brought that in because it forces you to do it the normal way rather than having it just you plant it in the corner and just let it spread all the way through. That's what I usually do.
Speaking of analysis, one tool that we haven't used in any of our other playthroughs is the magnifying glass.
The magnifying glass?
Yes, magnifying glass lets you see a plant's stats without harvesting it.
Oh.
Does that actually work on a non-analyzed plant? I thought it was just a tool to use if you don't have Vela.
I was under the impression that it was the opposite. That it was there so that you could see a plant without first analyzing it.
Oh.
Not sure.
Well, it's pretty cheap. It's glass pane and 4 sticks. Oh, I'll just give yourself
apparently it's even cheaper if you apparently it's even cheaper if you accidentally forget that you're in cheat mode.
Does it do it?
Nope.
It might be just to, like what Belgabor says, just to see it if you didn't have Whaler installed.
It looks like it is just a replacement for Whaler.
Ah. Okay. So, one of the bone bulb has grown again. Nice. I like this.
Yeah,
it forces...
The bone bulb seems to grow faster than any of the others. I like that.
Yeah. This pack, when it's in peaceful, of course, you're not going to get the drops for gunpowder and stuff like that. So it forces you to find a different way of getting the mob drops. And I never even knew that this mod existed. So it's nice
this
to
pack
have something
has
different.
I think it has recipes for all of the mod drops to craft.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But some of them are quite expensive, so this is pretty much a good way to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
for instance, if you check the recipe for the blaze rod.
Oh.
I think this one, no, it's still. One thing you have to be careful about is when a bulb grows, the soil can sometimes lose its
Vitalized
specification. Yeah, so you need to redo the mob drop on the soil. So it's not infinite. You have to.
Yeah, I've had to replant the gunpowder I don't know how many times.
I'm sure that said blaze bulb. It might have not said blaze bulb because I got rotten flesh from it, so it can't have done.
One thing that I did notice from taking a look at it is the vitalized status of the soil will go away before you harvest.
All right.
So you can actually look at the base below a bulb to see whether or not you're going to need to replant the thing you're about to harvest.
Okay.
Okay. So other than that, I saw. Well, we've got plenty of eggs. We've got plenty of melons.
Yeah, we got some animals.
Yes, I did see those at the top there, and also a load more crops up here as well. Some sweet potatoes, some stuff from Pam's Harvest Craft.
I just spread them out a bit, and I'm not sure how much I will go on for now.
Yeah.
I think we should focus maybe a bit on tech, so we can actually maybe make a dimension for our crops or something like that.
That would be better to actually have them in.
Yeah,
that would be
maybe
a good
one
idea.
thing I'll probably aim towards is getting soybeans, so we have a replantable meat substitute for all the Pam's recipes.
I did notice this little farmer's market thing over here, but it does require emeralds to actually buy it, and you can buy any seed. I think that's a really good addition into. I don't know if it's been there before, and I've just never seen it. But sometimes when you have to try and find soybean, because soybean's really, really useful. So you have to try and find it from breaking grass and stuff like that, and it's a real pain in the backside sometimes, especially in the amount of seeds. So I'm glad that there's something that you can just come along here, give an emerald, and you get whatever seed that you want. I think that's really good.
Yeah, I'll try to breed the soybeans, but I think it's one of the most intricate things to breed in with AgriCraft and Pam's Harvest Craft.
Is it like?
Yeah, I couldn't. Go ahead.
Is it like you've got tons of like crafting steps?
Tons of mutation steps,
Yeah.
yeah. Bean, we have zucchini, so I need bamboo shoot. I need rhubarb. Rhubarb is beet. I think we have beet. So actually, we're not that far off.
Yeah, I couldn't find any way to get
Potato,
the
beet. See,
maple or the cinnamon saplings, so I was just like, hey, apparently this market block might sell things. Let me try it. Since I had some emeralds in my inventory from mining.
And it does. Does it sell saplings though?
Oh yeah,
seeds?
it sold. The saplings are expensive as heck. Basically, I don't have emeralds anymore as a result.
Oh. So what was that? A cotton seed.
Okay, that's why I had this
it does.
over here for, because I need
3.
the beet seeds. Yeah, that was...
3
Yeah,
emeralds for a sapling. That is pretty expensive.
Yes.
Oh, it does
Yeah.
actual spawn eggs as well.
Does it?
That? Yes.
I hadn't noticed that.
Spawn horse, spawn chicken, spawn cow, spawn pig,
Oh,
sheep,
wow.
and stuff like that. There's also bone meal. You can get bone meal for 3 emeralds. 1 bone meal. That seems really expensive.
That's...
Yeah, that's
Well,
a good deal.
in
that.
I mean,
fairness-
the other way around would be great.
It would be.
That
Oh
seems
my
a
God.
bit- yeah.
Plenty of redstone, gravel, cobble, Teslatite. The heck is that?
Yeah.
Teslatite.
That's from Blue Power.
I've never played with blue power ever.
Nor have I. Did you actually look at the recipe for the blaze rod?
Yes, but there was some different ones. What were the? Is it the redstone block that you're talking about?
That's what I had to use.
Yeah.
The gunpowder was also a pain. That's what I was actually thinking of. The recipe for the gunpowder is a block of teslatite.
Oh. Ooh. Block of... Oh, yeah, so it is. Block of Teslatite. Yeah, I've never used blue power. I've always used Project Red instead of blue power, so I've never really gone into that. So we've got some sheep.
I've never used either.
We've got some chickens. I keep clicking, because I've been playing vanilla Minecraft, I keep clicking control to try and sprint. You can't do that in 1.7.10. Got some cows and some pigs as well. Nice, good stuff. So I should be able to go into here and start completing some quests. One here for the Trident, to go back and do the Dimlet researching. Did we bring the researcher here, or is the researcher still up there?
The researcher's still up there. Also, I did have to cheat some power into the system up there because I died and the battery was dead.
Oh, no. And there's no way of actually getting anything up there, is there? If you've,
There's no way to get anything up there if you're stuck up there with no power.
Yeah.
If you have enough power to leave, you can get stuff up there, but at the time I didn't.
Yeah. Is there enough power in there for me to go back
Yes.
and get it? Or shall I just make a
Yeah,
Dimlet
you'll be
researcher back here? How much is...
There's plenty of power.
Okay. I might
I
as well
think
go back.
that should be one of our main objectives to get power, to get tech up to the point where we can just transfer power to the ship.
Yeah,
Yes.
that would be good. That would be good. Oh yeah, I forgot to show people the mine as well. So we've got tons and tons of stuff that's been mined out, which is absolutely awesome.
Damn it. No, that's not...
Keep giving yourselves...
Okay, so, yeah, go away, whatever in the hell. I can't even destroy it properly anymore. Oh, there's a trash can down here.
Yeah.
Oh god. So I need to
Okay,
get
Don't know
so
what
I
this
need-
pack does with NEI, but the cheating is a bit wonky in this pack.
The cheating...
Not
is
that
a
we
bit-
need it, but
The cheating is a bit wonky in this pack. Okay, so gone down to Y level... You said 10,
10.
wasn't it? Yeah. Y level 10.
Yeah, and then you'll turn left.
And I've turned left. And... Oh, my goodness. There we go. Dimensional shard ore. Oh, what is it used for?
It's where you get dimensional shards.
Dimensional shards.
it's used for in general. It's used to upgrade the RF tools machines.
Okay.
You can upgrade them to use less power and things like that. But in this pack, it's also kind of the I wouldn't say late game, but resource for high power items. So several things of Project E require it in the changed recipes
Yeah.
and things like that.
Oh.
If
So
you
it's
break
basically
that, I swear I will-
it's basically your rare resource you'd want to find for more.
All right. Nice. So can you actually mine that with what you've got? I can't see what you've got. Is it a diamond pickaxe, that one?
This one is not diamond. This pickaxe is only flint, but it's upgraded enough that it can do redstone mining just fine. It can actually do obsidian mining just fine.
So you can mine that?
Yes, I can. I only left it here because I wanted you to see it.
Yes, it looks good. I like the look of it.
Now I will harvest it.
And they look like, what do you call them? Brain cells. They look like brain cells. Neurons.
Holy
Is it neurons?
I got 10 of them. That's glorious.
Neurons.
Neurons. They do look like the end of neurons. Going, trying to walk on gravel's a pain.
Like.
Slows you right down. So let me go ahead and I'll take a quick trip up to the ship and take one of these dimlets with me so I can show people how you use a dimlet researcher. It's really not that hard. You just put it in the slot and it does it.
Just maybe not use all of them. Well, okay, it's not that hard to find them, but
it's easy to craft, but the dimlet researcher is easy to craft, so I'll just do one.
no, I mean the unknown dimlets.
Oh yeah.
Well, do we?
I'm not sure how it's in the pack, but usually with RF tools you need the dimlets for some crafting to craft some of the machines.
Well, you can also craft the dimlets.
The unknown ones?
Yes, it takes dimensional shards and vibrant alloy.
Okay.
I'm pressing R on it, but I can't see how to make one.
I clicked on it and it said unknown dimlet is dimensional shard, dimensional shard, dimensional shard. Basically, it's the dynamite recipe, but with dimensional shards instead of gunpowder and vibrant alloy instead of sand.
Oh, I can't seem to see a recipe for one.
Maybe you need to reload the scripts.
Yeah,
possibly.
Probably.
Empty.
I had that issue as well. That
oh yeah.
when I logged in last, the recipes weren't wrong, but I also couldn't get some recipes for the chain thing, so it might be.
Oh, there we go. So that's how you can craft them, which is good. So we need to go to the dialer. Where is it? There you are. Click on you, click dial, and then the power is apparently low. No, it's not. It's fine. So let me go back up to the ship.
Glorious.
There we go. I am on the ship. And the dimlet researcher is around the back right here, this thing on the floor. So
Yeah, it's
in the strongbox, next to the crates, you find quite a few unknown dimlets. It's time to remedy that situation. Simply place the unknown dimlets in the left-hand side of the slot of the dimlet researcher's interface, and they will be examined and turned into something more usable. So I have now visited it, but let's put our unknown dimlet into there. And of course the progress bar will come up, and we've got material ferrous ore dimlet. Nice.
That's awesome.
That is a very good one.
That's incredibly useful.
Nice. That is really, really good. So now I've done that one. Go on ahead.
I'm not quite sure if it works like that. I meant to actually look it up, but I simply forgot. I'm not sure. Maybe the creative thing we have, I think it makes the dimensions you create not need power.
Okay.
So that's actually really useful.
Ah.
That'll work for one dimension at a time. If we want to have more than one dimension going at once, we'll need to make our own power supplies for the others.
Yeah, I watched Echo play and he pulled it out and it didn't seem to go down the energy store, because you see how much energy is stored. Tough if you're on the ship. Look into the.
I was on the ship.
That's not right
you're
now.
back. Okay. Normally, if you pull out the realized dimension matrix from how is it called again?
Ooh, Terran Chaotic. That sounds nice.
RF tools. How's the thing called again?
Need to borrow another chest for a moment because we've got too many dimlets in there. You know what, actually, let me get those out.
But the dimension builder, yeah, that's what I forget. The dimension builder, normally if you take it out, it loses it. If you look at the realized dimension matrix, you see how much energy is stored in it. And if you take it out, it loses stored energy because it stays. Basically, it has some energy stored, and as long as the energy lasts, it will stay alive, basically.
Yeah.
But once you take it out, it loses the energy, and took it out, and it didn't seem to lose energy. But I only saw it pretty quickly, so I meant to take a look at that, but I completely forgot.
Oh.
So.
Time evening dimlet. There's another dimlet. Oh, this is absolutely chock-a-block now with dimlets. So I'm going to have to put that in there for the moment. I've also got some cooked salmon, which is good. I will take the cooked salmon, put this apple back. And then I'll open my reward bag. Reward bag. A structure non-dimlet. Another one. I think we've already got one of them. Could be wrong.
Yeah, but we need one for... Basically, they don't really get used up, but they are used in the realized dimension matrix.
Yeah. Ah.
So having more of the same isn't really a bad thing.
Yeah.
No.
That's good then.
What we could do is we could make a filing cabinet and stuff them inside.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. That would be a good idea.
Because I think they all are the same.
So we completed the trident.
No, they're not all the same, but there is. Oh no, the unknowns is a different item ID. They won't go in, but all the known dimlets have the same item ID, so they should go inside a filing cabinet.
We could make either just make a dimlet researcher and research the ones that we haven't found, or just make two filing cabinets, one for the unknown ones and one for the ones that we've found.
Yeah, basically the unknown ones is just one item, so we could just stick it in a barrel or something like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So with that quest now complete, we unlock the Challenger one, which has already been done. You look at all these new dimlets. Most of them, you probably have no idea what they do. You fish about the ship for a short while to locate a book of research that might provide some insight, and that is the Alien Constructs book. And that basically just goes through the different ways that you build the dimlets up, build the dimensions. Biome, controller, terrain, material, liquid, feature, and digit. And it will actually explain to you guys. You can feel free to pause on these pages and read it for yourselves. I'm not going to go and read it all out because I'll be there from now till end of time. Well, maybe not that long, but it'll take me a long while. So feel free to pause on them pages and just read them. So there we go. That is now that page done for the moment. It says 77% completed, so we've still got some stuff to do in there. It's just not actually, we haven't done them yet. So Excalibur has been opened up. Examining certain dimlets you've found, you realise something. Certain dimlets are less complicated than others and could easily be replicated. These dimlets would be fairly simple and not allow for much, but it is something new. Crafting paradise. So we need to get ourselves effect non-dimlet and terrain void dimlet. That's what we need to apparently craft.